Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm actually solo dolo right now, meaning my mother isn't here, nor is my husband right now, so I'm totally letting it loose. You can tell the difference between when there's somebody here and when there's nobody around. Like, I get hella quiet. I don't know what it is. It's just one of my many quirks. But anyways, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make this full screen. Okay, I think that works. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my current household, my very first Sims 4 current household, because I feel like this is one for the books. I feel like this is kind of one of those special moments in time, and this is just kind of the family I've been playing with for a little bit. Gosh, maybe I played full of like 6 hours or so. Anyway, we live in Willow Creek because my LP is in Oasis Springs. I decided to live in Willow Creek. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump on in to where we live. Now, don't laugh at me. It's really, really ghetto, and it's quite embarrassing to be 100% honest. And I'll get into why we live in this house and everything else in just a few minutes. But first and foremost, let me go ahead and show you our digs, our neighborhood. So we live in more of the classier area of town. We actually live right across from the Goths, which was planned, and we live near some nice little mansions. And actually, over here is a cute little park that isn't on the map, which is tons of fun. And this was also planned, and there's a little bathroom and stuff like that I think is just like an object, which is so super freaking helpful, because I hated having to build like a bathroom for the park. Like, it was just so unnecessary. So we live like right by the trolley and all of that stuff. So let me show you our our house. Right now we don't even have any wallpaper, as you can see, and you're like, Jen, dude, you have like $3,500. What are you doing? I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. But our house is very, very, very tiny. We actually lived in a very nice home, but we wanted to move towards the nicer part of town because, well, I'll tell you in a second. But let me go ahead and show you guys the inside. It's a series of put together rooms with our furniture in it. This is kind of the living room. We have the kitchen, and then we have the bathroom, and look at that. We have the room, or bedroom, and we are done with the house tour. Like, seriously, it's that small. But I mean, we had a big home before, and I feel like this is a little more cozy, and this isn't going to be our forever home. This is just kind of like the getting on our feet home. If you're not familiar with what a current household is, it's just basically me telling you about the household I'm currently playing. It is by no means a gameplay video. I know I get questions all the time, but I'm actually playing right now just because I want to get Kylie home so I can tell you guys a little bit about her. So she's kind of like the main star of the show, just in the midst of everything. We just were at home, and this is Kylie's husband, and we saw this poor Sim walking by, sad and depressed, so we try to make her happy, and she is now fine, which is perfect. I'm actually going to have him go ahead and pee like a champion, my friends. I'm just kidding. I had to think a second there. I had to think a long second there about what the hell I was doing. Anyway, yeah, okay. He's gonna go pee like a champion, but still he's talking to this chick, so let's just exit out of that. I think she comes home about 7 o'clock, and look at him waltzing down the street, just all bow-legged and stuff. I could have sworn she comes home soon because I want to tell you about the family. Okay, cool. So this is our main Sim. The Sim I started out with. Her name is Kylie Yuan Z. And she is a very sassy, literate, classy lady, if you cannot tell by her outfit. She wants to live the luxe life. She wants to live like the Goths. Hence why Bella Goth, and I think it's Mortimer. God, I hate it. It sounds like a freaking Mort cream. Mortimer, like, you should see my face right now. Looks like I just had a whole bunch of freaking warheads in my mouth. My face is like all puckered face, but I call him Montemir. It's just easier for me. And then that also sounds like Pap smear, but whatever, okay? Mortimer, whatever. Whatever. Anyways, Bella's husband. Bella is actually really good friends with Kylie. They've been friends for quite a while now, and she really envies their life. I mean, look at their house compared to hers. This is like one room in their house, you know? So she figured if she moved to this part of town, she associated herself with these types of people, these types of Sims, this type of crowd. Although it's slightly embarrassing that she lives in this shack, if you will, she thought maybe it would kind of brush off, and she would also eventually live this lavish life. Kylie is the kind of Sim that she wants the family. She wants the gold. She wants the glitz. She just kind of wants to live this artificial lifestyle of glamour and dinner parties and all of that jazz. And that's just kind of been her gig for quite a while. So she is a Renaissance Sim. She is a prudent student. And I think, let me see. These are the reward store. Select new aspiration. She wants to finish reading 3 books, achieve level 4 of the logic skill. Let's just let her go do her thing. And then her career right now is a writer's assistant. I do believe she's on level 2 or 3. She works from these hours here. She gets about 3 days a week off, and she makes $25 an hour, which is kind of cool, I must say. If you didn't already catch, she's pregnant. And then this is kind of her skills. She's got a whole bunch of different gizmos and gadgets going on in here. Her relationships are these guys here. Let's just extend those. So Bella is definitely her best friend, her girl, her ride or die. She is neighbors with Bella. She just loves her to death. Not really too close to the family yet, but definitely with Bella and Mortimer. Let's just combine them, Mortimer. Whatever the hell his name is. And she would really like to be friends with Nancy the Land Grab at some point in existence. But Nancy's kind of like one of those bit of Sims, and she's just kind of like a pain in the butt. So we'll see how that goes. Her Simology, she's actually going to age in 10 days. Okay. So she'll age in 10 days. She's family-oriented, genius, materialistic, obviously, I already told you that, and quick learner. Let me see. These are her stats, which is kind of cool. Bathroom breaks a ton. Times asleep, 17. 22 times she's flirted. 59 times she's been happy. Pharrell, where are you? Anyways. And then times uncomfortable, 23. So yeah, she hasn't been sad a lot. She's a pretty happy gal. So over here, or actually, you know what? Let's just tell you about how everything came to be. So she moved to Willow Creek, and you know, she kind of had a hard time finding love, finding a romance actually, and she met Mitchell. And it was like instant attraction, even though they're quite different in a way. Mitchell, he is a joke star. He wants to make 5 friends, introduce himself to 10 Sims. His career right now is actually a caterer. He's a fantastic chef. And he's not doing too shabby in this catering career. He makes decent cash. His skills are these down below. Okay. And these are his relationships. He's actually kind of, even though he's kind of a bro kind of a dude, he really doesn't have that many friends. Him and Jay are probably the closest when it comes to friends and stuff. So, and then there's nothing really in his inventory. His Simology is lazy, outgoing. He's a bro and gregarious, I think that's how you say it. He ages up in 10 days as well, and these are his statistics. Yeah. I don't really understand these. These do nothing for me. I would rather have a damn family tree, but that's okay. Anyway. So yeah, they met at a local lounge, and they hit it off. Keely tried to go as slow-mo with the relationship as possible. But again, she's really wanting a family, and a big family. I mean, she wants like freaking 5 kids. I mean, she just wants all of these things. And look at her getting down with her best self. And she just really wants kind of what Bella had. It's kind of weird. And so she met him, and they kind of hit it off. And I'm not gonna lie, like right now, he kind of looks like my husband. And she just really hit it off with him, and he was funny. The relationship is kind of more lust and romance than anything else, but I think I think Kylie and Mitchell have a good relationship for the most part. So they quickly got engaged, they moved in, got engaged. And then they got married down at the park in Willow Springs. And Bella came and all of them. And it was a nice little event. They really didn't have much money, to be 100% honest. They did not have a lot of money at all to pay for the wedding. So it was kind of like a botched wedding. But, all the important people were there. So Kylie was happy. And after that, she's like, dude, I want to get pregnant. I want to have kids. And he's just like, I don't know if we're ready for this. We can barely afford it. And, she's like, I want to move into the nicest part of town. And he's a little overwhelmed because obviously on his salary, it's not looking too good, to be honest. But, so that's kind of why they moved in here. They at least got the land, which is pretty nice. And hopefully at some point they'll have a better house, better situation. She's actually going to be in her third trimester in 13 hours, and this is obviously her first pregnancy, and it seems to be going quite well. She's still working through it, still kind of trying to plug on through. I don't really know what else is going to happen. I feel like she's got, excuse me, I totally just burped. Oh, Lord. Oh, girl, I don't know what you doing, but something needs to, what am I going to say? I don't know, but I think she should really just go into the opera because her voice is pretty good. But as I was saying, I don't really know what's going to happen with the relationship. She's kind of one of those overbearing, controlling wives. She's gorgeous, abso-freaking-lutely, but she's just kind of one of those wives that drive you bat-ish crazy. In the sense that this poor guy just wants to take life slow-mo and build just kind of build a steady foundation and go about it. And the only thing that, he really doesn't like about her is that she's always on him about his weight. Always on him about his weight. You need to work out. You need to be healthy. You need to be fit. And the poor guy just wants to be relaxed and chill and kind of do his own thing almost. He's not really, are you going to get run over? He's not really worried about all that other stuff. It's kind of weird how they got attracted, actually, because if you really think about it, there's not a hell of a lot there. So at night, really late at night, sometimes he likes to go and take his mind off of things. And although he loves his wife like so much, he's worried about being a dad. He is worried about taking care of a family, because he knows his wife is kind of high maintenance, actually, is just the best way to put it. And although he loves to rub elbows with the Leningrads and the Goths and all of them, I think Bella's actually going to come over and say hi. It's a little overwhelming for him sometimes because he feels like he has to fit this standard of what everybody else needs to portray them as. What the hell is she doing at my house right now? It's like so late. Yeah, she's totally coming over, I think. Or she might be just walking by now. She's not. So he isn't as fond of this lifestyle as his wife is. But again, happy wife, happy life, right? So I'm kind of excited to see how it all plays out and see where they go. I don't feel like they're going to get divorced. I kind of feel like, she came from a really tough, strict Chinese family, and he is Japanese actually. So, they don't accept, and when I mean they, I mean like not the race, but I mean like literally Mitchell and Kylie don't believe in divorce because their parents are still together. So it's kind of interesting to see how it's going to play out. I hope he doesn't end up jumping off the deep end because of his wife, but I'm really excited to see their kid, and I'm really excited just to kind of see their life unfold. And one thing I will say, before I wrap this up, the absolutely love about The Sims 4 is that these stories are so much more in depth. The feelings I get, the feelings that I play off of are so much more realistic and so much more vivid, as I keep putting it. And to make money, it is harder than sin, and that's one of the things I wanted. As much as I complain about the fact that we live in a shack, as much as I complain about that we don't have a lot of money, it's so refreshing to know you have to work for it. Excuse me. And I was a little worried about that, to be completely honest. So I'm really loving it. I'm like I've been saying in my LPs, I'm trying to not think of what The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3 had. I'm trying to think, okay, what does The Sims 4 have? And just kind of just focus in on that, you know, and not play too much off of comparisons, because if you do, I mean, I'm not going to BS. Sims 3 rules, like, hands freaking down. But, you know, it is what it is. I love the game as it is. Is it perfect? No. Is there a lot of things I feel like they could have added in? Yes, but I kind of am starting to get everything is happening for a reason. There's reasons why they left out certain things. There's reasons why this is the way it is. We complained about lag, so they tried to fix the lag. You know, we complained about the rabbit holes, so they said, forget the rabbit holes. No more rabbit holes. You know, like, everything that we kind of asked for, they've done. And you can even see, like, there is some weather, you know, there's some moisture here, you know, there's just, really tried. And I appreciate that so much more now, actually, than I did. You know, and I feel like this game has very strong potential. The base is strong. The base is strong in this series so far, and I'm really freaking excited for the expansion packs and stuff. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I love the game. Oh my god, where have you been my whole life? But I'm definitely gonna say this game freaking rocks. I'm gonna say it looks a lot more mediocre than what it really is, and there's just so many cool things. Like, I just found this, like, just randomly, that's not even on the map. So if you're worried about how there's only a couple things on the map, there's so much more that meets the eye. You have to explore. Oh my god, yeah. That's so cool. I totally just found this. So yeah, I mean, it looks kind of like on the screen, but it doesn't do it justice. You really gotta get your hands on it. You really gotta get your paws in the mix. And I don't make any money or anything off of selling the game to you. It means nothing to me if you buy it, to be honest. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. I love it, and I don't regret it for a second, but I'm still partial on a lot of things, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys kind of my opinions, my current household, because I thought that'd be kind of fun, and I hope you all enjoy this little quick video, or maybe not so quick, whatever, you know, I blab for days. And if you have any current households or anything you would like to share with me, I wish we could do video responses, but just let me know in the comments down below if you have this game, if you like it, you love it, what are your opinions? I want to know. You can compare it to The Sims 2, 1, 3, whatever. It don't matter to me any. Yeah, just let me know what y'all think. I just want your feedback, your comments, all that jazz in the comments down below. And also don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And I will see you guys in my next video, which I'm sure will be very soon. All right, bye guys.